They brought in a $500 million worth of cocaine that they had done in 14 interdictions, and had brought them in, going right directly after the cartels, and doing great work there. And we have a cutter that we have sped up the process surf, the icebreaker, that'll be hitting the waters here this summer, and we've got 2 more that will be coming. But Russia's using their cutters and icebreakers up in the Arctic to do surveillance on us, and we're going to reposition our fleet to continue to partner. I want to thank the Secretary of Defense and the Navy for all of their help and partnership too. We do operations together because their obvious Navy warships are in certain regions, but our cutters are faster and can work together in a partnership that's securing America. So, and we're going to eliminate FEMA. So we've got a lot to.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Time to eliminate FEMA. God, this is the dumbest fucking country on the planet. I swear to God. We have an entire administration filled to the brim with the biggest morons. Well, they're not even morons. They're just evil morons. They're evil, monstrous morons. And they're leading a fucking flock of hogs directly over the cliff. And the hogs are championing that. They're marching over the cliff. Every step of the way, they're like, hell yeah. One step, 1 foot in front of the next. Hell yeah.
To do, but it's all good, and we're working hard, and we're going to make sure that we're continuing to do exactly what.
Great job. Yesterday, there was a plaza that you know well. There'd be hundreds of thousands of people standing at that plaza, pouring into our country, totally unchecked. Many people from jails and prisons and mental institutions and gang members, and horrible. And they just pour into our country. Yesterday, I was speaking to somebody, I was checking on the border, and they said there was literally nobody in this massive plaza. We're talking a plaza that would hold hundreds of thousands of people. There was literally nobody there. There was one person sweeping it. There were no people. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing transformation quickly. And we're getting the bad ones out first, and we're taking them out. And there's some really bad ones, murders of more than one people. At least 50% murdered more than one person. This is the people that we're letting in through their open border policy. It was terrible, but I want to just congratulate you and Tom Holman on the job you've done. It's really fabulous.
In Boston this weekend, hundreds of dangerous criminals were removed, 4 killers taken out of the country just by what they did in Boston.
It's funny that Hasan said AOC was outflanking Bernie on Gaza when she said being pro-Palestine isn't electorally advantageous. When did she say that? Dude, stop spamming. Answer my question. When did she say that? AOC did objectively outflank Bernie on Gaza. She called it a fucking genocide way before Bernie ever did. Like, that's what I meant when I said AOC was outflanking Bernie on Gaza. And also, if she said being pro-Palestine isn't electorally advantageous, she is the most wrong anyone has ever been. But that would be shocking to hear such a objective falsehood. I don't even know if Bernie's ever called it a genocide, as a matter of fact. Che Bad, 25. She was killed for it on social media. Yeah, I don't think she said that. But if you can find it, I will look into it. First new Contra video in a year, bro, is 2 hours and 40 minutes long on conspiracies and why conspiracy theories are so successful. 2 hours and 40 minutes long. That's why. Did you see Bernie clipped out of context yesterday? Yeah, I did. I did see that. I covered the full video and I didn't like it. I didn't like. I saw the 13 seconds, but I actually covered the full response that he gave, and I still didn't like his response in general. I think it's once again conceding to the framing of the right on the matter. He does. It is missing context, and the context is that he mentioned that immigration is not like a burden or a problem, and the real solution is to ease restrictions and better processing and stuff like that. But that's like the class liberal position, and it's a bad position to hold. You should definitely take shots on abundance because that shit sucks. I don't really care. I also don't care about leftists shitting on Bernie. I don't. It's leftists have no motion in general, so who cares? Like that's the reality. We have zero motion in general. We have we're just all yelling into the fucking wind, and all of our statements combined do not amount to a singular fucking in the grand scheme of things. So it genuinely doesn't matter. Just do your advocacy. Leftists have been yelling at me in perpetuity from when I had 35 viewers all the way to 35,000 viewers. Who fucking cares? Those who understand what I'm doing will understand and will join in on those who refuse. Oftentimes will turn around and will become mega communists and the Jimmy Dores of the world. What is this? This is one of the big weather YouTubers doesn't speak about politics ever. Oh yeah, he's talking about the NWS. Yeah. Weather forecast about to get dicey. National Weather Service forced to cut weather balloon launches in half across the Midwest. Less data equals less accurate forecast. Blame the staff. These cuts at 8 NWS stations aren't just a Midwest problem. Fewer weather balloon launches means less atmospheric data feeding into national forecast models. Weather doesn't respect state lines, and neither does bad. Ryan Hall, y'all. The internet's weather. He's right. I've talked about this. Cuts to NOAA and cuts to the National Weather Service are going to hurt commerce. It's going to hurt everyone. Good luck explaining that to dumbasses, though.